India is a land of diversities in the planet Earth. Geography of India is an essential subject to be studied by every citizen of the country. As a nation, India occupies a significant position in the world. It is a country known for its unique culture, history, heritage, natural resources and human capital. Each part of India is unique in its geography, culture, language and socio-economic conditions. Tripura is one of the prominent states in India. The main objective of learning this lesson is to know about its geographic setting, people, governance and its contribution for the country. Thus, in this lesson, the following aspects briefing the Indian state Tripura have been assessed, in which we will learn about the physiographic setting, the climate, rainfall and land cover, the administrative divisions and population, economic resources and contribution, the culture, tourism and unique features of the state as a whole. First, coming to the geographic area or location. Tripura is a state located in the northeastern part of India. The state has an area of 10,492 km square. The maximum altitude of Tripura above sea level is 12.80 meters. The total area of Tripura is 10,478 square kilometers. The state extends between 22 degrees 56 minutes north and 24 degrees 32 minutes north and 90 degrees 9 minutes east and 92 degrees 10 minutes east. It is surrounded on the north, west and south by Bangladesh and is accessible to the rest of India through the Karimjang district of Assam and Aizawl district of Mizoram in the east. Tripura is located on the extreme corner of the Indian subcontinent. Tripura is a landlocked state and its geographical limits touch both national and international boundaries. Nearly two-thirds of the area is hilly, leaving very little cultivable land. About 59% of the total area is classified as forest and under the ambit of the Forest Conservation Act. Capital of Tripura. Agartala is the capital of Tripura. It is just 2 kilometers away from its neighbor Bangladesh. Agartala is a historical city with palaces and old temples. Agartala was made the capital of Tripura in the year 1838 AD by Maharaja Krishna Kishore. IST UTC plus 5:30 is the time zone. The actual logo of the state consists of its name in Bengali lettering and the Ashoka capital being the emblem of India in the colors of the rainbow. Now coming to the establishment. This state became a union territory of the country without legislature from November 1st, 1956 and a ministry was formed on July 1st, 1963. On January 21st, 1972, Tripura got its statehood. Accessing Tripura was difficult until when Maharaja Bir Bikram made an airport in Agartala. Rabindranath Tagore is said to have had a very deep touch with this state. Now moving on to the physiography or geography. Tripura's physical feature differs from the north to south. It is a land of high hills, hillocks and interspersed with river valleys. On its north, it has 4 valleys that have been separated by hills with heights of about 1,000 meters. On its south, it has open forested land spread over a wide range of area. Due to the sufficient and well-distributed rainfall, the state has an ideal composition of land mass and water that houses a large variety of flora and fauna here. A wide variety of plant and orchid species are found in the forests of Tripura. Sal, that is Shorea robusta, is an important product of the forests here. Now coming to the topography. The maximum altitude of Tripura above sea level is 12.80 meters and the total area of Tripura is 10,478.78 square kilometers. The state is having 84% international border with Bangladesh, that is about 839 kilometers. Now coming to the mountains. Jarimura is a 1,265 feet 386 meter mountain peak near Sabrum, Tripura. Based on peakery data, it ranks as the first highest mountain in Tripura. The land surface of hill Tripura is mountainous and uneven and the whole terrain abounds in rivulets, brooks, rivers, hills, gorges, valleys and lakes. Now next is the climate. The climate of Tripura is almost similar to that of the other provinces in the northeastern India. It is neither too hot nor too cold. Tripura receives an average annual rainfall of 211.10 centimeters. Average rainfall from June to August is 22.40 centimeters. December to February is winter, March to May summer, June to September monsoon and October to November autumn. Maximum and minimum temperatures during summer season are 35 degrees centigrade and 24 degrees centigrade respectively, and during winter season maximum temperature is 27 degrees centigrade and minimum is 7 degrees centigrade. The state of Tripura enjoys a typical monsoon climate with variations ranging from subtropical to temperate conditions in hilly areas. The rapid changes in topography results in significant climatic changes within a short distance. Now coming to the drainage networks or rivers. The Kovati, the Manu, the Hora and Muhuri and the Gomati are some important rivers of Tripura. Gomati is the largest river. Like the Ganges in North India, the Gomati is considered to be the most sacred of all the rivers in Tripura. The source of the river is taken to be Tirthamukh, where lies the beautiful Dambar Falls, one of the most important holy places. The rivers Kovai, Doloi, Manu, Juri and Langai are flowing towards the north, and those flowing towards west are the Gomati, Muhuri and Feni. All rivers are rain-fed and ephemeral in nature. Now next coming to the geology of Tripura. According to the geological history of Tripura, formation of the Himalayas was followed by the formation of Tripura and adjacent regions. This region is said to have started rising from the seabed during the late tertiary period, and the rising process is likely to have started about 4 crores of years ago from the north near the southern foothills of the mighty Himalayas, and the sea retreated towards south where the Bay of Bengal stands. The sedimentation process continued for millions of years. Different layers of stratified rock are indicative of a long process of deposition. Here, hills and valleys occur alternately. The Jampui Range, Sakantlang Range, Longtarai Range, Atharamura Range, Baramura Range and Diotamura Range are the 6 popular mountain ranges, and numerous hillocks are also present in the land. The stretch of these high hill ranges from north to south is very significant. The general slope is towards south. Abundant occurrence of fossil wood is another remarkable feature of the geology of Tripura. Now next coming to Tripura soil. It is marked by characteristic features that vary with the topographical changes in the state. The soil in Tripura can be classified into 5 distinct categories. 43.07% of the total land area of the state is occupied by the red loamy soil and the sandy soil. The reddish yellow brown sandy soil of the region covers a total area of 3,468 square kilometers in the state of Tripura. The soil type is the second most dominant type in the region, covering 33.06% of the land area. The three other types of soil that prevail in the region are the lateritic soil, younger alluvial soil and the older alluvial soil. Now moving on to the administrative divisions and population. Firstly, the districts. For administrative convenience, the state has been divided into a number of districts of Tripura. There are overall 5 districts of Tripura. They are Dhalai district, North Tripura district, South Tripura district, West Tripura district and Tripura Tribal Areas Autonomous District Council. Official language. The official language of Tripura is Bengali. Bengali, also known as Bangla, Banga Bhasa, etc., is one of the most predominant languages in Tripura. It is estimated that about 80% of the people in Tripura speak Bengali. In fact, a large number of the population in Tripura considers Bengali as their mother tongue. It is noteworthy that Tripuri is also written using the Bengali script. Languages in Tripura comprise Bengali and the different dialects of Tripuri. The influence of Bengali in the languages of Tripura is remarkable. The Chakma language, spoken in Belonia and Sabram subdivisions, stands as an exemplar of the influence of Bengali on the languages of Tripura. Coming to the High Court of Tripura. High Court, which was the common High Court of North-East states, and accordingly the nomenclature of the High Court was changed as the Guwahati High Court, the High Court of Assam, Nagaland, Meghalaya, Manipur, Tripura and Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh. Since having a common High Court, Agartala had a bench of the said High Court wherein circuit benches were held periodically. Now coming to the population. It is the second most populous state in the northeastern region after Assam. Although the state is small with a population of only over 3 million, the social composition of the population of Tripura is diverse. In particular, around 1/3 of the population comprises people belonging to the scheduled tribes. There are 19 sub-tribes among the scheduled tribes in the state and their own distinctive cultures. A large number of the population speaks Bengali. The second most important language is Kokborok. There are significant population of Hindi, Manipuri and Oriya speaking also.
As per details from Census 2011, Tripura has population of 36.71 lakhs. Male population is 18.74 lakhs and female population is 17.97 lakhs.
Population growth rate is 14.75%. Sex ratio is females 961 of every 1000 males and the density of population is 350 square kilometer. Coming to the literacy. According to India Census Report of 2011, Tripura have literacy rate is 87.75%, the male literacy rate is 92.18% and the female literacy rate is 83.15%. Now next coming to the economy, under which we will learn about the natural resources. Tripura offers great opportunities for investment in natural resource based industries as well as in service sector ventures. The major available resources in the state are as follows. Natural gas. Tripura has vast reserves of high quality, that is 97% methane content natural gas available in non-associated form. Rubber. Tripura is the second largest after Kerala rubber producing state in the country with a potential of cultivation over 1 lakh hectares. Tea. Tripura is the fifth largest tea producing state in India with 60 tea estates and about 3,000 small tea growers producing annually about 7.5 million kg of tea. Bamboo. In Tripura, about 9% of the geographical area, that is 1000 square kilometer, is under bamboo forestry with a volume of about 0.9 million cubic meter production. The cane and bamboo handicrafts of Tripura are considered among the best in India. Forest. Teak, sal, gamai, mahogany, sandhi, chamal and bamboo are the major forest products. Now coming to the agriculture of Tripura. It mainly comprises of horticulture products. Blessed with a salubrious climate and an average rainfall of 2500 mm, Tripura produces several delicious fruits that add to the economic strength of the state. The warm and humid climatic condition of Tripura is perfect for producing plenty of fruits, spices and vegetables. Rubber and tea are also produced in some parts of Tripura. Agriculture is the backbone of the economy of Tripura. Most of the indigenous local inhabitants of the state are engaged in the traditional occupation of cultivating fruits and vegetables. Some of the important agricultural productions of the state of Tripura are jackfruit, orange, pineapple, banana, mango, lychee, lemon, kharif vegetables, potato, rabi vegetables, cashew nut. Tripura has several small fruit processing centers that produce numerous products from the fruits of the state. Agriculture is one of the main sources of earning income for the rural inhabitants of Tripura. Now next coming to the industries in Tripura. The remote location, lack of a well-developed transport and communication network as well as the poor power facilities and hindered the growth of industries in Tripura till about the 1950s. Currently, however, several small and medium scale industries have mushroomed in the state. Handloom weaving is considered to be the largest industry in the northeastern state. Almost all the tribal households of Tripura are involved in this industry. The local handicrafts of Tripura are a rage with people throughout the country. Nearly 5,000 people are employed in the state's handicraft sector and work skillfully to build exquisite bamboo and cane products. Silk industry and sericulture used to be another core sector of the state's economy. However, today the flourishing industry has dwindled to a solitary village in Agartala. A jute mill has also been established at Agartala, whose production capacity is 20 tons of jute products per day with a net workforce of 2,000 people. Coming to the transport and communication. There is only one railway line connecting Tripura with the rest of the country. The best way to travel to Tripura is either by road from the Assamese city of Guwahati or from Shillong, the capital of Meghalaya, or by air. There are daily flights from Guwahati and Kolkata. Now coming to the tourist attractions. Within its small geographical area, Tripura offers plenty of attractions for the tourists in the form of magnificent palaces, that is Ujjayanta Palace and Kunjaban Palace at Agartala and Nirmahal Lake Palace at Melaghar. Splendid rock-cut carvings and stone images, that is Unakoti near Kailashahar, Deptamura near Amarpur and Pilak in Belonia subdivisions. Important temples of Hindus and Buddhists, including the famous Mata Tripureshwari temple at Udaipur, vast natural as well as artificial lakes, namely Dumbur Lake in Gandachira subdivision, Rudrasagar at Melaghar, Amar Sagar, Jagannath Dighi, Kalyan Sagar, etc. at Udaipur, the beautiful hill station of Jampoi Hill bordering Mizoram, wildlife sanctuaries at Safali Jala, Gumti, Rowa and Trishna, and rich cultural heritage of tribals, Bengalis and Manipuri communities residing in the state. Coming to the unique features of the state. Amidst picturesque locale, Tripura is apparent in the valley surrounded by undulating hills. Undoubtedly, nature appears at its best in the state. And owing to such remarkable vistas, it has potential of being an exciting tourist destination in India. Tripura is exceptionally famous for its bamboo and cane furniture and products. Palm leaf handicraft products of Tripura are quite popular. Now next coming to the sports. Like many parts of the world, the Tripuri have traditional sports. It is common in almost all the clans of Tripuri. They are called Twagmung in Tripuri. Nowadays, these traditional sports are being abandoned gradually as Tripuris are attracted to modern games and sports. But some of the sports still played and preferred in rural Tripura. The examples include Achugwi Phan Sohlai Mung, Bubani Kotar, Dwakwi Soton Mung, Phan Sohlai Mung, Kaldong or Kadong, Longai Chokmung, Muphuk Sangmung, Musta Seklai and Sohlai Mung. Coming to the culture and heritage. Tripura has rich cultural heritage of 19 different tribal communities, Bengali and Manipuri communities. Each community has its own dance forms which are famous in the country. The art and craft of the state is very much tribal in character. Hand woven dress material for both men and women are common. Moreover, other products like patra and risha are very much in demand, especially outside the state. Moreover, Tripura is exceptionally famous for its bamboo and cane furniture and products. Palm leaf handicraft products of Tripura are quite popular nowadays. Because of its agrarian culture, most of the dances are based on the agricultural activities of the people. Among the dances of the state, Gariya dance is related to the jhum cultivation, while Lebang Bhumani dance is related to the monsoon season. The musical instruments used during these dance forms mainly comprise flutes and drums along with some locally made instruments. Now next coming to the Royal Heritage Tripura Castle. Built in the early 1920s by Maharaja Bir Bikram, who came to Shillong at the age of 16 for his military training and fell in love with the place, Tripura Castle is the symbol of the Maharaja's romance with Shillong. Now coming to the costumes. The attire of the state says a lot more about the people in particular and the state in general. Native women here wear a scrap which is known as pachra. This piece of cloth reaches a little down the knee, making the women feel comfortable while climbing the hilly regions. The risha, woven in loom, is a small cloth piece worn usually by the women to cover their breast part. So far we have seen only some salient features of the geography of the state. There are a lot more things to be studied about the state. We will see them in the future modules. Thank you.